in a theoretical way, but he teaches us the practical stuff, and he made us ready for corporate world, basically.
The sex is very diverse.
The staff here are pretty much helpful. They provide genuine advice.
The lecturers are very supportive and it's all very quick to us, and that's very good.
The staff at MBX are kind, approachable, and they care so much about students' well-being.
My name is Ethan, and I see two of my favorite lectures are great. One is about Malcolm Controllers, and Cecil was one of the bunch of pick up both of them, help me a lot.
The staff industry is very helpful with that. And every time I need help, it's help me out. Every time I'm stuck in a silence or something. And the most weird that is always they don't do shots to help or anything.
I am in this university since over 4 years, and throughout my experiences have been amazing since I've got one-on-one tutoring as well. Wherever I've got, even during the vacation period, I get support from my mentors and everybody, and the staff as well. They are very supportive.
Whenever I need help, I go to my Twitter and their office hours and I get good feedback. And whenever I need help, I go to my mentors, my teachers, and all the time I get very fruitful advices and feedbacks.
I love all my lecturers. I have had an amazing experience with them. They are always helpful and always trying to share their knowledge and push us to do our best and to learn as much as we can.
I realize that everyone is tough in the school. They are really friendly and very, very proud. So I was very kind and very knowledgeable of all the information you need. So they've been really, really helpful for me since I got here.
They're really helpful and open to, getting feedback from the resources. It's been nice. It's been a good experience. I particularly love the science section because it helps you get to front of the lectures.
All the staffs and nurses at the university are very helpful, very supportive, and they are here to take care of you.
We hope you enjoy the meal and the love videos. Before we begin, I want to let you know that we are streaming this live by MDXSU YouTube channel so that those who couldn't join us in person can still be a part of this special occasion. If you have any concern about being on the live stream, please let a member of our team know as soon as possible so we will ensure your privacy. This year has been a challenging one for all of us as we face the increasing cost of living crisis and supported our students through difficult times. It's not easy being a student, but thanks to the incredible work you have done to improve our student lives. This academic year, you have made a real difference. Your commitment to ensuring that our students have a seamless and enjoyable university experience is a testament to your dedication and hard work. And tonight, we celebrate that commitment and hard work. This event is a tribute to the exceptional efforts and accomplishments of our staff members who put student experience at the heart of Middlesex University. Your contribution has helped to create an environment where our students can thrive academically and personally. I am honored to among such talented and dedicated group of individuals and thrilled to be here tonight to celebrate your achievement. So let's get started and recognize the amazing work that you all have done this year.
Before we move on to the awards, I'd like to take a moment to explain the Student-Led Teaching Awards process so that everyone is familiar with how we arrive at the winners. The process began in January with opening of the nomination for 14 awards. We invited students to participate by reflecting on the staff members who positively shaped the university experience and nominating them for the award. We received an overwhelming response with over 490 individuals nominations across all categories when nominations were closed in February. To ensure the shortlisting process was free from any unconscious bias, we anonymized the nominations and sent them to a panel of students and staff members who worked tirelessly to help us shortlist 2 to 3 nominations per award. Tonight, we will conclude this process by announcing the winners of each of the 14 awards. If you are the recipient of an award, we'd like to invite you to come up onto the stage, receive your award, and say a few words if you would like to. After that, please come down to the right side of the stage in front of the NDXSU banner for a group photo. We'd also like to ask all the shortlisted staff members for the award that have been nominated to announce and join us again on the right side of the stage to receive certificates and take a group photo. Without further ado, I would like to introduce our NDXSU President Sagar, who will be announcing the first award of the night, Academic Staff Member of the Year.
Thank you so much, Najee. So, Academic Staff Member of the Year Award exists to recognize outstanding members of academic or teaching staff from each of our 4 faculties who have had a positive impact on the learning experience of the students they teach. This year, we received over 251 individual nominations between our 4 faculties, and 3 staff members from each faculty have been shortlisted. This award is here to recognize academic staff members that go the extra mile and stand out to students for the quality of their work, specifically on assessments and essay feedbacks, teaching style and originality, impact on the learning experience of the students, and taking a student-centered and a tailored approach to their teaching. I'll now move on to our first Academic Staff Member of the Year Award, Arts and Creative Industries. So the 3 shortlisted nominees for this award are Adam Dalton, Dr. Janina Warren, and Meeta Ladd. A round of applause for Adam Ladd, for everybody. So for Adam Dalton, here's what Adam's student had to say about them. Adam makes learning fun and interesting and will relate things back to content students can use and understand. For example, when we pointed out that many of us in class were not English, he looked at the contents from other countries and now mentions historical facts and writers from other countries. Adam is passionate about teaching and about writing, which is something we can recognize and get behind. From the start of the year, Adam Dalton has included extracurricular mini lessons that students can sign up to, which are all related to writing and being a writer. Now, here's what Janina students had to say about them. So Janina classes are very interactive with amazing slides, with important information guiding our work. Guidance of our assessments is very accessible, easy to understand, and very well explained, both on My Learning and in class. Janina is an amazing tutor in class and beyond. She became one of the tutors I admire the most, as she is always there for us in any kind of situation and makes our university life way easier by helping us to get through all our difficulties. Janina is great at giving everyone the attention they deserve. She is always giving us one-to-one tutorials, time for questions during and after the class, time to talk and express ourselves and our ideas in the class and more. She's always guiding our thinking and giving us tips on how to organize ourselves, our time, thoughts, information, research, and more. The amount of inspiration you get every time from her is incredible, and I am more than glad that I have chosen this course and I will miss it so much after my graduation. Here's what Meeta's student had to say about them. Meeta's learning material are always well-researched, accessible, and inclusive. She gives clear and detailed instructions about what she expects from the assessments and provides resources, examples, and tailored support to each student. One can find all information, materials, and resources well organized in My Learning space of her module. I find her sessions to be interesting and interactive with lectures, games, practical work, bringing guest lectures that give a specialized insight into a particular subject. Meeta is a great teacher that makes uni more enjoyable. A round of applause for everybody. So now I am pleased to announce that the award for Arts and Creative Industry Academic Staff Member of the Year goes to, any guesses? No? All right. It's Dr. Janina Warren. If you want to say something, say a few words.
Hi, thank you. I'm actually really glad because unfortunately Meeta and Adam weren't able to make it tonight, so that's a good ending for all of us. But they are formidable competitors and they're both really, really amazing colleagues that I have the honor to work with. And excuse me. With all humility, I can say that I won this award actually back in 2017, and that was my first year teaching after leaving an industry career to become an academic. And now I'm leaving program leadership of one degree and moving on to program leadership of a new master's degree that I've created. And so it's a nice bookend on that to win this award. A little emotional. So I just want to say that, you know, working in Middlesex has been such an honor and such a treat right from the very beginning. And it's such a special institution, and it's made that way because of the quality of our colleagues and the quality of our teams and how we work together. And we're so student-centered, and that's something that we all share in common. And it's just such a joy and an honor to sort of build my academic career here. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Janina Warren. And I would like to call Adam and Meeta to join them over there if you want for photographs. Okay. Yeah, did her colleagues come? Yeah. All right.
They're avatars.
That's really sweet. Next, we have Business and Law Academic Staff Member of the Year. The three shortlisted nominees for this award are Franco Beschiza, Dr. Mariana Conley, Dr. Jacqueline Gibbs. Franco Beschiza. Here is what Franco students had to say about them. Franco has been the perfect program leader for MSc Digital Marketing. His ability to simplify complex ideas for the purpose of our understanding is immeasurably helpful. His industry experience and connections have allowed us an insight into what he can look forward to in our career. His rapport with his fellows lecture allows us for a comfortable and welcoming experience for all his students, and really promotes the fact that he is incredibly approachable. Every interaction, whether in the classroom or around campus, leaves the student feeling seen, heard, and happy. All his lectures and seminars are true learning experience with no time wasted. He has been an incredible help to all his students, and Middlesex is lucky to have him. Dr. Mariana Konlaki, here is what Mariana students have to say about them. Mariana has been an excellent example of how a teacher should embrace the teaching process, not only transferring the knowledge and the experience, but making sure everything is clear. Furthermore, her care for the students as human being goes above and beyond her duties, and she had always been made us feel understood and supported at all the times. Therefore, I would love her to be awarded for her commitment, passion, and enthusiasm she put on teaching us. Dr. Jacqueline Gibbs, here's what Jacqueline students have to say about them. Jackie is a fantastic lecturer. She is very dedicated both in the way of presenting the theoretical content and in the dynamic of the classrooms. She manages to create a pleasant environment and support everyone to participate, contribute, and learn together. Increasing student engagement, it's already the second term I have had a class with her, and now in 2 different modules, and her performance is the same, excellent. She is really committed to the students' professional training, and performance is the same, recognizing the difficulties of each one and offering alternatives for everyone's development. Her assessments are creative, built throughout the module with a strong practical focus. So please short applause for all of the modules. And I'm pleased to announce that the award for Business and Law Academic Staff Member of the Year goes to Franco Bastiza.
Okay, the first thing, some of you may know I'm not Franco, but I'll accept the award on his behalf. So I'm part of Franco's team, but I know Franco is very happy at this award. He's a very focused guy, but he'd like to really say a great thank you to the students. We both teach on the team and we found them the most motivated, and they actually inspire us to do more. So on behalf of everyone, and especially the students, I'd like to say thank you on Franco's behalf. Thank you.
I would love to invite other 2 nominees to collect the certifications, Dr. Mariana and Dr. Jacqueline.
Next, we have Health, Social Care and Education Academics. I'll let them take the pictures, then I'll start. Next, we have Health, Social Care, Education Academic Staff Member of the Year. 3 shortlisted nominees are for this award: Ralph Coda Books, Dr. Shirley Allen, and Laura Whitehead. Here's what Ralph's students said about them. Ralph is an interactive teacher who is very knowledgeable with the course. He supports his students academically and is very patient. Ralph is very passionate with his job and understands students' academic needs. The best lecturer I have ever met. He is very helpful and hardworking, punctual to class, and dedicated to his role. He was never absent throughout the session. Middlesex University had 5 of his kind, Middlesex University would be the best university in London. And the next nominee is Dr. Shirley Allen. Here's what Shirley's students had to say about them. Shirley Allen has had such positive impact on my whole university experience. Her ability to deliver sessions is outstanding. She is very passionate about teaching and shows that she cares for all students. When marking assignments, she always provides detailed feedback which enables her students to progress further. Shirley has always gone above and beyond as a lecturer, course leader, and supervisor. She always gives constructive feedback and is always willing to help me develop as a student with my assignments. And the next nominee is Laura Whitehead. Here's what Laura's students had to say about them. I like Miss Whitehead's teaching style. As a visual learner, it takes time for myself to fully comprehend lectures when there is no visual available. Miss Whitehead has a way of explaining things that help me put an image to what she is saying. Her enthusiasm is positively contagious, and she ensures participation of the students. Lastly, she is eager to answer questions at the end of the session. I'm pleased to announce that the winner of the Health, Social Care and Education Academic Staff Member of the Year is Shirley Allen.
I'd just like to thank all the students who nominated me for this award. It's a great honour, and also to thank all the people I work with, my colleagues, Dr. Debbie Jack, Head of Education, and the Academic Dean and Deputy Deans that are here tonight to support me. It's great to see you all, and really great honour to be recognised by the students in this way. Thank you.
I would also like to invite Rose and Laura if they could join us on the side of the stage, please. Thank you. On to the next award. Next we have Science Technology Academic Staff Member of the Year. And it's my faculty, yay! We shortlisted 3 nominees for this award, and they are Dr. Thammarai Jannagan, my favourite, not to be biased because she taught me, Miss Alicia Van Wyk, and Dr. Gemma Reynolds. Here's what Dr. Thammarai Jannagan's students had to say about him. Dr. Tham leads all his lectures and seminars with such enthusiasm and passion that it makes you want to engage even with less interesting aspects of the course. He takes the time He takes the time to create a safe learning environment in seminars where everyone feels comfortable contributing to the discussion / case studies. You can tell he puts in so much effort to create his own learning material with relevant links to sources for further reading. He is approachable and never shuts students down with incorrect answers, but encourages you to get to the correct answer. He is open to feedback and constantly asks if we're happy with the pace, structure, content of his sessions. His approach makes you want to learn as opposed to just passing a module. Alicia Van Wyk. Here's what Alicia's students had to say about them. Alicia has a deep understanding and expertise in this subject matter and can communicate complex ideas in a clear and engaging way. She is enthusiastic and passionate about the field and can inspire and motivate the students to learn and excel. Alicia is approachable and takes the time to answer students' questions and provide individualized feedback. She uses a variety of teaching methods and tools to keep students engaged and accommodate different styles of learning. She is organized and prepared for each lecture with a clear outline of key concepts and objectives to be covered. Always creates a positive and inclusive learning environment where all students feel welcome and valued. Always goes above and beyond to support the student, providing extra resources or opportunities for growth outside of class time. Dr. Gemma Reynolds. Here's what Gemma's students had to say about them. Assessment deadlines have been clearly explained with an extra effort made by Dr. Gemma to record and post videos and post a video which has all the necessary details required to complete the assessment. Her teaching style is different and unique from all other lecturers in this program. Kahoot quizzes are done at the end of each lecture, which helps students to learn and remember content much better. Students' questions are answered as they are raised during the lecture, which increases knowledge and facilitates better understanding of the topic being discussed. Lectures are tailored to meet students' needs and expectations. Student feedback is always taken into consideration by Dr. Gemma and implemented into her lectures. And I'm pleased to announce that the award for Science and Technology Academic Staff Member of the Year is Alicia Van Wyk.
Lost for words though. What lose it? Wow, it's true, it is me. This is there. Wow. I really didn't expect this, to be fair. I mean, there's a lot of, it's a real honor to be presented with this award. And firstly, I really would like to congratulate my fellow nominees and even the people whose the 505 whose names didn't even make the list. And wow, I would like to thank you guys for organizing all of this and then also selecting me, whoever did that, thank you. And then more importantly, for the students who've nominated me. Wow, okay. My goal has always been to put students first, since I've changed careers from healthcare to academia. So setting an example and trying to inspire and encourage them to be the best physiologists or healthcare practitioners that they can be. I truly believe, and I'm starting to realize it, that teaching is a job as challenging as it is meaningful. I've gone from reaching just a few patients during practice, and now I have the opportunity to have students go out and do the job that I've done, and they're all reaching far and beyond, and that's one thing that I'm really extremely proud of. I'd really like to extend my hearty thanks to my student voice leaders. I can't do anything without them. I would be lost would be the word. I mean, it's nice for people to say I'm organized. It's only because of my student voice leaders that I'm organized. They really helped me successfully execute blended learning. I really would like to thank my students. They give me honest feedback. For example, Alicia, we understood nothing in this lesson. Do you mind doing that one again next week? Sorry, yeah, I do. Thanks also for the encouragement. This award is less a tribute to me, but really for all of those who put their own efforts into me achieving my goal on a daily basis by improving students' learning and their experience. So thank you very much for the team that's behind me. And for those students who are watching the stream, wherever you are, okay, this is a really good reminder that hard work will pay off. So thank you so much.
I would also like to invite Thermai and Gemma to, if they could please join us at the side of the stage for photographs. Thank you.
All right. We now move on to the Accessible Education Award. This award exists to recognize one outstanding member of staff from each who has continually worked hard to ensure that the curriculum as well as their teaching is inclusive and accessible for all students. 3 staff members from our pool of nominees have been shortlisted. When shortlisting this award, our panel was looking for the following to be demonstrated: the staff member using a range of resources and teaching methods being used, information being provided to students in a range of formats, inclusive teaching practices, and the use of accessible language, as well as equality and diversity teaching in the curriculum. So the 3 staff members who have been shortlisted for Accessible Education Award are Dr. Aaron Lawson, Meeta Ladd, and Natalie Stopp. A round of applause for them. So here's what was said about Aaron. Aaron Lawson is always supportive and goes the extra mile to help me when I need it. He understands I'm dyslexic and always finds a way to help me understand the teaching, even outside of his modules. Here's what was said about Meeta. Meeta always records her lectures and uses accessible language as well as making sure everyone understands her class. She often refers to additional help from university for students who need it and takes our feedback seriously. And here's what was said about Natalie. Natalie always ensures her course is accessible. For visual materials, she commonly audio describes it so everyone would understand. She is always happy to re-explain the study materials, especially for students with special needs. Most importantly, Natalie is the first one who offers the help. She would always ask students' needs personally and not just sticking to the provided study plan. It is extremely crucial that she offers the help before she is asked to, as some people might be shy about their special needs and would hesitate to approach first. So I'm pleased to announce that the award for Accessible Education Award 2023 goes to Natalie Staub.
Thank you very much, everyone. Natalie, unfortunately, not here with us, but I'm sure that if she was, she would say to all her students, thank you. As her colleague, I know the priority that she always gives to every student, the priority that she will give for the learning and to provide accessible education to all of them. So thank you very much.
Aaron and Meeta, we would love it if you could join us as well.
The next award is our Champion for Student Award. This is to recognize a member of staff who act as a champion for students through amplifying and championing their voice. The panel was looking for demonstration of effective use of student feedback, the promotion of student voice and student voice leader, student involvement and engagement within curriculum, design, delivery, as well as empowering students to engage in additional responsibilities. We have two staff members shortlisted for this award. First is Alison Tanner and Wojciech Judley. Firstly, we have Alison Tanner. Here's what was said about Alison. She has organized our entire course and during in and out of lockdown has managed to help facilitate online classes and online software such as Miro, Polaris to help us still run. Without her, our course would have fallen. Next, we have Wojciech Judley. Here's what was said about Wojciech. Wojciech is a fantastic lecturer, a supportive human being, and an engaging teacher, always available to offer any help she can. She provides fantastic feedback for projects, offers great support and belief in people. Given further opportunities for work experience and growth, very encouraging and authentic person while also being professional and having high standard. Excellent teacher, well deserving of Champion for Student Award. And I'm pleased to announce that the winner for Champion for Student Award 2023 is Wojciech Judley. If anybody is not here on behalf, I would like to invite other nominated staff member, Alison, to come to the stage and take the certificate.
congratulations to Voicha. I know she's brilliant. And she's also been running yoga classes as well. She's a fantastic lady. So, but thank you very much for the nomination. Really appreciate it. Thanks to the students.
Commitment to employability, to student employability. Now our commitment to student employability. I can't talk. Let's give it a second shot, guys. Now our commitment to student employability award. This award recognizes the work of an individual staff member who has demonstrated an outstanding commitment to the employability, personal and professional development of the students. This could be placement provider, personal tutor, lecturer, or any other staff member at Middlesex. The panel was looking for the following to be demonstrated. Encouragement to develop students, employability skills, career advice, signposting to employment and skills development opportunities, and proactively finding and promoting employment opportunities. For this award, we have shortlisted 3 nominees: Louisa Dantes, Sarah Hudson, and Alicia Wanwick. Firstly, we have Louisa. Here's what was said about Louisa. Ever since I started working with Louisa in language and culture exchange team, building the Spanish course, and she encouraged me to believe in myself. She taught me diverse tools for platform building. She trusted my knowledge and encouraged me to showcase my work. Louisa always mentioned how important the course was for the future employment since it demonstrates my skills. That's also why she encouraged me to put my name and my photograph throughout the course. We worked long distance, but she is willing to help me and recommend my work to future employees. Next, we have Sarah Hudson. Here's what was said about Sarah. Sarah helped me complete several financial certifications done all over the summer, giving one-to-one support and access to various resources that served to be invaluable. This additional help allowed me to complete these technical certifications in a time frame I thought was almost impossible. I am extremely thankful to her assistance. Not only that, any further queries I had about the financial world, she has answered swiftly and correctly with her vast financial knowledge. I am so sure the future is bright for my employability with the help she has given. Lastly, we have Alicia Wanwick. Hear what was said about Alicia. She was very supportive throughout my course, not only for me, but to my batchmates who haven't got a cardiac background. She was a helping hand. She was always there for whenever we needed her. I feel so proud and honored to be her student. I feel she deserves to be nominated in this, and in God's grace, she wins this. And I'm pleased to announce the winner for Commitment to Student Employability Award 2023 is Louisa Daines. Wow, I have to say I didn't expect that, so I'll try to be short and sweet. I guess I would like to say thank you to all the students who took time to vote for me, because as an educator, I think the best reward you can get is to know that they appreciate your work and they benefit from it. So thank you so much. I'm really over. Thank you. I'd also like to invite Alicia and Sarah to come join us and take some photographs and
We'll now be moving on to the award for the course of the year. This award recognizes a course of the program whose staff work collectively to provide an outstanding student experience for those studying on the course of program. The panel was looking for examples of programs that offer additional activities, opportunities, and skill development, employability opportunities, effective use of student feedback and student engagement shown within curriculum design and teaching. This year, the panel has shortlisted 3 programs for this award. The first one is BA Creative Writing and Journalism. The second one is BA Interior Designing. Last but not the least, that is MSc Digital Marketing. Firstly, we have BA Creative Writing and Journalism. So here's what students had to say about their course. The final year of this course had shown the focus and care of students, prosperity and future career goals, additional activities, opportunities, and skill development, provides engaging personalized teaching, employability, working as a writer module is really focused to introduce us in the industry and to encourage us to pursue our goals. Effective use of student feedback. Teachers do take students' opinion in consideration when organizing lectures. The next shortlisted course is BA Interior Design. Here's what students said about their course. Many additional activities such as days out in London. Employability is good. Students got jobs before even leaving the university, and we have many talks from graduate students and others in the industry. The year 1 course leaders take the student feedback given to them into account very seriously and have improved already. All students are involved in lectures, and if anyone needs support, we get to talk to tutors one-to-one too. Lastly, we have MSc Digital Marketing. Here's what students said about their course. Every member of the MSc Digital Marketing course has been incredible for the students. The program they have created is everything that we wanted to learn and has been incredible in teaching us real-world skills. The staff has taken every opportunity to listen to our opinions for changes and allows us to pursue the things that we are interested in doing in our careers. Going above and beyond, they have allowed us usage of their connections to further our employability and are truly setting us up for success after uni. Round of applause for everybody. And I am pleased to announce that the winner for the Course of the Year Award 2023 goes to, any guesses? So that is BA Interior Design. If you have a few words to say.
Very few, trust me. Firstly, I'm really pleased I bought this new tie. Secondly, I'd just like to thank the Student Union. I'd like to thank the students. I'd like to thank all of you for being here, because we really do have a fantastic course. If any of you want to join us next year, come on in. We'll have a great time together. Thank you.
And for the representatives for BA Creative Writing and Journalism and MSc Digital Marketing, we would like them to join us as well.
Following on, we will now present our Department of the Year award. This award recognizes a department whose staff work collectively to provide an outstanding student experience for those studying within the department. While shortlisting, the panel was looking for demonstration of additional activities, opportunities, and skills development. Activities which promote a community of staff and students and effective use of student voice. For this award, we have two shortlisted departments. First one is Marketing, Branding and Tourism. And the second one is Performing Arts. Here is what Marketing, Branding and Tourism said about the department. The MBT team has been incredibly supportive for all students that fall under it. They have gone above and beyond to create opportunities for us to learn, including the residential trip, guest speakers, internship opportunities, and many other real-world solutions. They have also helped us to all come together as a course to become closer and learn to network more efficiently. Our student voice leaders are always encouraged to speak up and being about any issue that may exist. Next, we have the Department of Performing Art. Here's what Performing Art students had to say about the department. For thinking outside of the box, giving us so many important opportunities that will further our career in the arts for the future and teach us vital skills. We have freedom to experiment, you can design and perform. And I'm pleased to announce that the winner of Department of the Year 2023 is the Department of Marketing, Branding and Tourism.
I promise this is the last one for me at least. You know, I have more colleagues that they will. Yeah, this goes to all of my colleagues. They are an amazing team. I'm so proud to be leading them. For the students, you should know, and you know, because you know you elected this department and you said that we are here for you. They put their 100% every day, our colleagues, because they want to transform your lives. They want to give you the opportunities that you want to find in your future. So I'm really grateful to the team. I'm really grateful to our dean and to our deputy deans for giving me the opportunity to be here and lead the department. Thank you, everyone.
I would like to call Performing Arts staff member to collect them.
We will now move on to our Innovative Teaching Award. This award recognizes a member of staff who is known for doing things differently and finds new and innovative ways of teaching and supporting students. While shortlisting, the panel was looking for examples of innovative and creative teaching practices, use of online and unique resources, and creative methods of assessment and supporting progress. For this award, we have shortlisted 3 candidates: Dr. Nitin Deshmukh, and Louisa Dantes, and Sukhbinder Ban. First, we have Dr. Nitin Deshmukh. Here's what Nitin's students said about them. Dr. Nitin is always using innovative and unique techniques to teach lessons, which may allow us to grab the knowledge more easily. Furthermore, he is always trying to give rare quotes, rare websites, which will assist us to improve our skills. Moreover, he is playing short videos always, which assists us to deposit the knowledge more concrete way. Always finds ways to engage students. Our second shortlisted staff member is Louisa Dantes. Here's what Louisa's students said about them. As a senior academic developer, Louisa is one of the most innovative professionals I've ever met. She comes up with new ideas all the time and is willing to share her knowledge with her team. She taught me how to manage different software like Articulate, Rise, and we use a graphic design software like Canva, and she would always be giving feedback, supporting new ideas and making them better. Our last shortlisted staff member is Sukhbinder Ban. Here's what Sukhbinder's students said about them. Sukhbinder is a fantastic example of what it means to have teaching be your calling. He has consistently come up with new ways to get students involved and pushes us to think and see things in new ways. His commitment to his craft is exceptional and continues to be a shining symbol of what it means to challenge to the status quo for betterment of our education. I am pleased to announce the winner of Innovative Teaching Award 2023 is Dr. Nitin Deshmukh.
Good evening, everyone. I have a long speech because if I give a long speech, I will get a long applause because it ended. So just a big thank you to my students for nominating me, and thank you to the organizing committee for doing a great job. Also thank you to our Dean Fatima, she is here, and also my head of department, Joe, who is also at my table. I love teaching. I have been teaching since I was 15 years old, which was about 5 years ago. But seriously, the hours I spend with my students in the class are the happiest. And so I'm very grateful to Middlesex University and my students to give me so much happiness. Thank you once again.
And for Louisa and Sukhbinder, we would love it if you could join us at the stage to collect your certificates.
So now we move on to our Outstanding Feedback Award. This award recognizes a member of academic staff who consistently gives high quality feedback in relation to their students' work. The panel was looking for a demonstration of clear and easy to understand feedback, the use of constructive comments with areas of improvement, timely feedback, and optional follow-up and drop-in sessions after feedback is given. So for this award, we have 2 members of staff shortlisted. The first one is Joe Abdul Rahim. And the second one is Mehmet. So firstly, we have Joe Abdul Rahim. Here's what Joe's students said about them. So as a student voice leader, I hear a lot of feedback from students about our teachers. Joe is known across the course for being so easy to approach and come to with questions and for our coursework. She was so quick to return feedback after the draft submission, and she offers instant feedback during office hours. After class or at a different arrangement time with her. She always responds to emails quickly and listens to our concerns clearly before giving advice rather than repeating the same information at us. She always tries to find different ways to explain things to help our understanding and never talks down to us, very friendly and approachable. Next we have Mehmet. Here's what Mehmet's students said about them. Every single piece of feedback received from Mehmet has been both appropriate and accurate. After implementing these adjustments to my work, my writing skills and my interview capabilities has improved. There have been many scenarios in which I have used advice I have been given by him, and it has been successful in several instances. Today, I am pleased to announce that the winner for the Outstanding Feedback Award 2023 goes to Joe Abdul Rahim.
I'm not going to say many words. Thank you. Suk said I don't talk down to anyone because I'm so short. So, thank you to whoever nominated me. That was a very nice thing to say. And thank you actually to Mehmet, who emailed me this afternoon and said good luck, which was the sweetest thing I think I could give for them. Thank you.
For Professor Mehmet, we would like and we would love if you would join us on stage.
We will now move on to our Outstanding Wellbeing Student Support Award. This award is here to recognize a member of staff who work hard to support students and help to promote positive mental well-being and care. When shortlisting, the panel was looking for example of regularly checking in with students, appropriate signposting, and understanding of support available. Student support during assessment, exams, and busy period, and promotions of positive mental well-being practices. For this award, we have 3 shortlisted staff members. First one is Alessandra Di Tommaso. Second is Suzanne Paul Lawrence. And the third one is Toby Moran Mallet. Here is what Alexandra student said. I felt like my world was crumbling around me this year, and the feeling like I was looking into never-ending pit of despair. Miss Di Tommaso was there with a positive attitude, a smile on her face, saying, I believe in you. I know you can do this. Here, her door is always open. She's calm, tentative, and calming influence. I have had a tough start to this year with plenty of tears and a lot of self-doubt. But Miss Di Tommaso will go out her way to help and give you additional time, drop-in sessions, and even a chat over coffee. She has been tower of strength and stay giving me the strength to succeed. For this, I thank her, and this is why I believe she truly deserves this award. Here what Susan students said about them. Susan provides very good student support during exam period. She regularly checking in with me regarding both my studies and my mental health. She always uses appropriate signposting of support available and is always going to extra mile asking if I needed help accessing the support. Finally, we have Toby Moran. Toby has consistently been there for all of the students in the theatre arts. He is trustworthy and supportive. I have gone to him when I have been stressed over my workload, and he has sat with me and helped me break it all down. While always reminding me to be kind to myself, he puts the mental well-being of students and staff first and foremost and has directed me to where I can get further help. He has contacted tutors on my behalf to set up access needs for my mental health. When I was worried about contacting them myself, I would not feel as safe as supported at Middlesex if it were not for him. And I am pleased to announce that the winner for Outstanding Wellbeing Student Support Award 2023 goes to Alexandra Dixon.
Wow. Okay, I was definitely not expecting this. I just want to say thank you to my lovely students who are here tonight, and thank to all of the members of staff who are here. I'm definitely speechless, and this is difficult for an Italian, so you achieved that. And thank you so much to the Student Union for this amazing. Thank you so much.
I'd love to invite Suzanne and Toby. We would love it if you could join us at the stage.
Now for our penultimate award of the evening. We have our Postgraduate Research Supervisor of the Year. This award recognizes a postgraduate supervisor who has played a crucial part in postgraduate students' learning, development, and overall experience. The panel was looking for a demonstration of expertise in subject areas, student support, encouragement, assistance with planning, process, and research. For this award, we have shortlisted 3 nominations: Dr. Erica Howard, Dr. Helen Roberts, and Dr. Julia Pequello. Firstly, Dr. Erica Howard. Here what Erica's supervisees said about them. First and foremost, Dr. Howard's expertise in her subject areas are unparalleled. Throughout my PhD journey, she has demonstrated a deep understanding and knowledge of complexities and nuance of equality and non-discrimination law. Her guidance and insight have been invaluable to me and have allowed me to delve deeper into my research and produce work of higher quality. In addition to her expertise, Dr. Howard has provided me with unwavering support and encouragement throughout my PhD, from early stages of my planning research to the final stage of writing my thesis. Dr. Howard has been a constant source of motivation and inspiration. She has always been available to listen and offer guidance, and her positive attitude and enthusiasm for my work have been truly inspiring. Finally, Dr. Howard's assistance with the planning process and research has been instrumental in my success. Her ability to help me identify the key components of my research and guide me through the process of turning my ideas into well-structured and compelling argument has been invaluable. In conclusion, I believe that Dr. Howard is highly deserving candidate for the Postgraduate Research Supervisor Award of the Year Award. Her expertise, support, assistance have been truly outstanding, and I'm confident that she would be a very worthy recipient of this award. Secondly, Dr. Helen Roberts. Here's what Helen's supervisor said about them. Dr. Roberts is incredibly supportive, and her unconditional help has made my PhD journey an enjoyable experience. We meet once a week to go through protocols, discuss data, check progress. She also encouraged me and supported me to present my data at national conferences and seminars. She cares about her students and researchers and individuals. While she gives me the independence to manage my time and plan my experiments, I can always reach out in case of any doubts or questions. She's never neglected time or help to see me if needed. I wholeheartedly believe that her assistance, encouragement, and support has made this an incredibly enjoyable and exciting journey. She's actively involved in her field of expertise and has introduced me to other scientists in the field of bone biology. At the beginning of my PhD, Dr. Roberts would come to the lab to support me when doing initial big experiments. She has taught me different techniques and has worked with me in the lab, which is something not all supervisors do. As a young woman in science, Dr. Roberts has encouraged me to pursue a career in academia. She is an excellent scientist, teacher, human being, if you ask any of her students. Lastly, what I personally like the most about Dr. Roberts is her professionalism. She's very approachable, and I know I can count on her if I ever need help. And lastly, Dr. Julia. Here's what Dr. Julia's supervisor said about them. Julia is an exemplary academic and colleague whom I had the chance to meet when I first joined Middlesex University as a member of staff. Julia supported me ever since my initial steps at Middlesex to apply for the postgraduate research degree through to the present that she is my supervisor, with steady and accurate advice on how to proceed with my choices and how to make a successful application and start in my studies with an accurate and efficient support now that I have started. Julia has supports and encourages her supervisees by providing great feedback on their work, accurate and sincere according to each researcher's needs. Carrying out research is a very particular activity which requires candidates to push themselves to and progress in their academic path, which also makes supervision a very special type of guidance. The combination of academic and personal skills that Julia has enabled her to be a great supervisor. She will provide support in a very humane but at the same time prompting way. One of her lead supervisors recently completed his studies, passing with his Viva with no corrections, which speaks highly to her capacities as a supervisor. Julia shares with the supervisors her own experience, making sure she does her best to communicate things she has learned throughout her own mistakes so that students will not repeat them. More importantly, she provides her supervisors with tools they need to plan and execute their research and shares different approaches so that students know what alternative options might be. And I'm pleased to announce the winner for Postgraduate Research Supervisor of the Year Award is Dr. Julia.
What to say? I came to Middlesex in 2012 as a PhD student, so I felt so supported. I found a home. I decided to stay, and that's the reason why I'm particularly attached to the PhD communities. And so this award means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you.
I would also like to invite Dr. Howard and Dr. Roberts, if you could join us at the stage, please. Thank you.
Finally, for our last award of the evening, we have our Professional Service Staff Member of the Year. This award is here to recognize a member of non-teaching staff who has had a positive impact on the student experience and MDX community. This includes working in administration, student support, library, catering, reception, MDX work in any non-teaching role within the university. While shortlisting this panel was looking especially for example of impact on the student experience, student support and encouragement, and friendliness and approachability. For this award, we had 3 shortlisted nominees. First is Sophia Atsopadi. And second is Jude Kringle. And the third one is Lauren Gordon. Here's what student said about Sophia. Sophia is the research programs coordinator. She is an irreplaceable staff for the research degree administration team. She is very organized and proactive in supporting the students doing research degree. She always attend all the online in-person session to ensure the smooth delivery of course content. If there is any technical issues, she would jump in to extend her support, as she is always part-time PhD student and she offers new PhD students her learnings from experience and guidance. This makes her very approachable. Her kindness enables me to reach out for more support. In the end, I am ensured a satisfactory student experience. Here is what students said about Jude. Jude has been my anchor in a proverbial storm arriving in 2019 while recovering from cancer and suffering from PTSD. Jude has helped me no end. When I first arrived, Student Finance England made things extremely difficult for me and kept wrapping things in proverbial and red tape. Jude literally fought tooth and claw for me and helped cut through all their red tape. More recently, Jude stepped in for me and chaired my return to study meeting after a massive disagreement with former chair. And again, the academic year fought tooth and claw the Student Finance England for me. She has also been very comforting after I lost a very dear friend back in August 2022 in cancer. Helped me while I was having a bit of lockdown breakdown in May 2022. Here's what students said about Lauren. I have had multiple encounters with Lauren. Firstly, she is very responsive when it comes to booking an appointment to meet with her. She is very flexible and open to both in-person and online appointments. She goes over and beyond to support students, always double check before confirming details and doesn't hesitate to re-clarify. The best part is she is very collaborative and which almost diminishes the power imbalance between a student and staff. And I am pleased to announce the winner for the Professional Service Staff Member of the Year Award 2023 goes to Jude Kringle.
I get so nervous with this, but it's an absolute honour and a privilege to support the students here at Middlesex and for them to have taken the time out of their busy lives and complicated lives to have nominated me is just, yeah, words can't say enough. Thank you.
I would love to invite other staff member to come to stage, Sophia and Lauren.
So I want to say a huge thanks to you all for coming tonight and a massive congratulations to not only the winners, but also shortlisted nominees. All the nominees, regardless of if you won or not, have something essential in common. You all do your best to positively impact our students' experience. Our appreciation goes to all of you for your strong efforts and for going above and beyond to support students at Middlesex. A round of applause for everybody. That brings us to the end of the Student-Led Teaching Award 2023. We hope that you had a fantastic evening, and we will see you soon again next year. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
And then I'm back down. Hey, it's lovely seeing you. I feel like I'm seeing you. It's ridiculous. Oh, when you come
yeah, that'd be really nice. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can give it a go. I don't think it's
This is it. Very good.
So just Lawson's everywhere, isn't there? Bloody hell. Where's the guy?
Very nice to see you. A long amount of time. Yes, me. I have some tonight. I took 10 to 19. Oh, I was going to take a picture. You've got an event.
Yeah. She just wants to go toward the Oaks again.
It's not confirmed yet, so maybe I can push it a little. I'll see. Okay. Okay, send me so it's there. So when I. Wonderful. Okay. Well, it is gushing. Absolutely gushing. We'll see you next time. They are.
No, of course. Yeah. Thank you for what? Thank you this week. Well, congratulations on. Yeah, I'm glad. Good photo. I know that you're very busy, but don't worry, I'm 5 minutes late while this is
Okay. Hey, no, that's
fine.